Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a highly requested video and it is a makeup tutorial on the best everyday makeup tutorial. No, my best everyday makeup tutorial. I've been wearing this look on my face so much in my videos, in my everyday life, on my Instagram stories. So yeah, and a lot of you were like, please tell me what this look is. So I have recreated it for you today. It is so easy to do. It is so perfect. I wear this to auditions. I wear this to events. I wear this out at night. Like, it really is just a beautiful, simple makeup tutorial. And I don't know if there's enough of that on my channel. I'm not sure. But yeah, if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching this video. So this is a talk through tutorial. So I'll just be chatting with you guys while I'm doing makeup. It's super chill and I really hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so here's my face. I got moisturizer on and that's about it. I did put like some serums on and some cream on, so that's kind of what I have on my face. And now just going into my primer. On an everyday basis, I just pretty much use this Makeup Forever. I don't even have a mirror here. Great. What am I supposed to do? I just use this Makeup Forever smoothing primer and I put it, I'll use a viewfinder. I put it basically just around my nose and I kind of just pat it in, rub it under my eyes a little bit, all of my pores here, and then I also put a little bit on my chin and my forehead. Look at all these breakouts. Not fun for me. Yeah, so that's all I do for primer. Then for foundation today, I'm going in with a Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I don't wear this like every single day, but it is a beautiful everyday foundation and I wear it a lot. Like any day that I'm going to be doing something like filming, taking photos, going out, I wear this. If I know like I'm not leaving the house, probably don't wear this. But I just love it and I apply it with a beauty blender. It's just so, oh, it got on my chest. It's just so easy and it looks good like every single time. Like you can't mess it up. You know, if your skin's too dry that day or what have you, it still just works. It looks beautiful in real life. It looks beautiful on camera. It is just one of my faves. It's really natural. You can build it up a little bit, but it's definitely just like a medium coverage. So nothing too crazy. And if you use a sponge, it really just thins it out and just makes your skin look beautiful. And it also really lasts, it lasts a really long time on the skin. So it's a beautiful one. But use any foundation you want. It really doesn't matter. Okay, my foundation's done. See, it's just like glowy, but you can still see some spots through, which I'm okay with. Because we're going to go in with concealer. So going with the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I'm the shade 2.5. In the Giorgio Armani, I was the shade 4, and I take my favorite Sephora Pro Concealer Brush, number 57, swirl it around in there, and then just apply away underneath my eyes. I put it on my eyelids, kind of because, like, I'm getting, anyone else, like, I never had this, like, dark circles, like, in here, like, in this corner spot. Like, what? Where did that come from? Why am I that tired? So I gotta put it in there. I also put a little bit around my nose because I have some redness. Cover up all my happy blemishes. This concealer is great. Covers everything. Lasts all day. You don't have to worry about it. And then if you want, just to make sure it's extra blended, I just go in with the Beauty Blender. Okay, and then when that's done, I look like such a ghost when I do like my foundation and my concealer. Whee! I need to set that with the powder. Dumb, Brittany, stop talking. So I usually go in with a Too Faced Primed and Poreless because it's just like super easy. It's a translucent powder that's in a pressed format, but any kind of translucent powder will do, whatever your favorite is. And I just take a little detail brush by Real Techniques and put that basically like just where I have concealer. I don't know if you guys been following for a while, but my skin is so dehydrated right now. Like it can barely handle powder. It doesn't like it whatsoever. So I just set the concealer to make sure it doesn't budge because that one does need to be set, the soft matte, I find. So yeah, just basically in my T-zone is where I put this powder. Okay, then I go in and do my eyebrows. I don't go crazy with them on an everyday basis, so I just use my Anastacio brow definer, and I really just fill in the sparse areas. One is thicker naturally than the other. And the bottom parts right here are pretty funky. So yeah, I just like use tiny little strokes. And then a little bit on the top. This one has a lot of gaps. And then I also elongate them like a tiny little bit. And then brush through them again. And that's kind of all I do to fill them in on a regular basis. Okay, then I will set them. I'm out of my boy brow, so I'm going in with the Anastacio Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. That took me a second. There's actually one, not that it's that new, Benefit, like I think last year launched a bunch of new ones, and apparently the brow gel from Benefit is like the best one. So probably when this one runs out, I'm going to try that. But, you know, this does the trick. It doesn't put any color. It's just clear. Then I go in with the Laura Mercier Caviar Eye Stick in the shade Caramel. This is a brand new one. I love it. And I just put this all over my eyelids. It's so easy. And then you can literally brush out the edges with your finger. It's my favorite thing. I just go like this. Oh. And it just gives you the perfect amount of color. And then it's the perfect shape. You can take it right underneath as well. Okay, and then I just go in with a tiny bit of eyeshadow. So I'm using the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes, which I still use every day and love. But really, like, I kind of use two shadows in this, two shadows in this. So any just kind of basic matte shadows will do really anything that you have. Because all I do, so I take this one called Peach Meringue, which I'm going to hit pan on. It's just like a matte cream. I always do this. I just put it on my brow bone. It just makes everything look really, really polished and put together. And it kind of hides my veins up there, any eyebrows that need to be plucked. I can see them all from here, and I'm not even close to the mirror. Great. Okay, then the next one, Peach Tea, which is pretty much the same shade as Caramel. It's just a really warm, light brown. Kind of reminds me of Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek. I just take my big fluffy brush and I kind of am putting that all over the crease, but also on the lid, as you can see here. So what it's really doing is setting that cream eyeshadow and then also just kind of making sure the edges are blended out, and that's about it. So it just like deepens it up just a tiny little bit. And I don't like keep going back and forth. I just kind of do couple times in the crease, couple times on the lid, and shake it out. We're good to go. I also take a pencil brush and take Peach Tea underneath here, again, just to deepen it and set it. You can totally skip this step and just use the Laura Mercier pencil, which is what I do a lot of the times if it's a shimmer, but I feel like, I don't know, with the mattes, I just like to set them with a powder. I don't know, guys. It's just what I've been doing. Then, just to be super extra, a lot of the days I leave it like this and just do a matte eye. But I have been going into my Marc Jacobs Iconic Scandalust eye palette, which looks like this. Mostly because of this shade right here is like the most beautiful rose gold shade. And so I just take that on my finger and I just put that on my lid. Oh, it's so pretty. And it just adds a really beautiful amount of shimmer. So I recommend doing this. You can do it with the highlighter that you're going to use on your face. You can do it with really any just like champagne shimmery shade that you have. Ugh. It just is beautiful. It just adds a little something. But see, when you kind of blink, it catches the light. But you know, it's still that neutral tone, so it doesn't look too crazy or anything like that. Then I just take this shade in the palette, which is just a matte dark brown. You can take a matte dark brown from here, any matte dark brown, but since I already have this one open, that's what I'm using. Then taking a little angled brush. This one's from MAC. I don't know what it's called. Tapping that in. And what I'm doing, I'm not even really doing eyeliner. I just press it into my lashes. So I really just push it like so and do tiny little like dabs almost, just so that it's really in the root of the lashes and doesn't stand out too much. I'll try to zoom in a bit. see, I just like press it right into the roots of those lashes. I'm not flicking it out. I'm not doing anything crazy. I just want a nice, like thin, soft line like that. This just helps me. I mean, being really fair and having like really light eyelashes and being a redhead, like it just helps to kind of push some color into my lashes so that it doesn't look as drastic to have like really dark eyelashes. And I don't know, I just think it opens up the eyes, gives them more definition without looking overdone at all. And it's like so easy to do that. Then I'm taking the Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline eye pencil in the shade Legend. And I'm going to tightline with this. I mentioned in a previous video that I do this every single day, and I do. So yeah, even if I don't do that kind of faux liner, I still do this. To me, it just makes a huge difference for my lashes. It lasts all day, it won't transfer down, and it just really makes your eyes pop even more. Then I gotta curl my lashes. You don't need to wash that, but that's what I'll be doing. And then I just apply mascara. So I'm currently using the Maybelline Total Temptations, but the waterproof one. I love it. Flammable. Oh God. Apply how many coats of mascara that you feel comfortable in. Mine's 10. What a difference mascara makes. Oh my God, it's crazy. What is that? Oh, it's just, tied together. Oh, like I love mascara. Thank God. Then I just like to highlight my inner corners a little bit. So taking that one, just in the Marc Jacobs Scandalust palette. Just because it's a really natural one. Just highlight the inner corners just a tiny bit. It's not that noticeable, which I kind of like on an everyday basis, but it does brighten up. And if you're feeling sassy, just put a tiny bit in the high points of your brow. Okay, now we gotta work on this face because I'm looking very pale. Hourglass Ambient Bronzing Powder. What? Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Nude Bronze Light. Perfect for fair people. Taking this, is this Sonia Kashuk? Nope, Luxie. Dual fiber brush, and just going to town. I probably put on way too much bronzer for any normal human, but just makes me feel alive, Just really makes me feel like myself. Then we're going to go in with a little, look at my Farrah Fawcett hair, a little bit of blush. And my favorite everyday one is, and probably forever will be, MAC Warm Soul. It is a classic. I don't know if I ever talk about it, but it is in my my Z palette of blushes, and this is it right here, and it is just a beautiful, beautiful blush. It's just like a little bit shimmery. It's a peachy, like pink color. Ugh, I just think it is gorgeous, and it's very universal. I think it's their #1 selling. Like, it's just pretty. It just adds a little glow, a little color. It's like no nonsense. So, love that. I also do put it up on my temples a little bit, just to kind of match everything. Again, I am so pale, so you just want to make sure like the color all kind of goes together, if you know what I mean. There. Then, almost there, I take the Benefit What's Up highlighter. So this is just a cream champagne highlighter. There's a little brush hair. And I just put this directly on the tops of my cheekbone, like straight from the bullet. And then I just blend that out. And that's kind of the glow I like on just a regular basis. Like really nothing much more than that. Yeah. Oh, there, the light hits it more there. But when you blend it out, I don't know. I just think that's really pretty, and you don't really need more than that. It goes down the nose if you want, just a little bit. It's just really pretty. So that's all I do for that. I need a lip liner. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to go in with MAC Whirl, which is one of my favorite lip liners. I can't talk and do this. It is just a perfect, like, pinky brown. I always use lip liner, by the way. Okay, and then lips. Typically, I have been wearing a lot L'Oreal Ferris Nude, which is just a basic, like, creamy nude lipstick. But I've also been wearing this one. I just picked it up, and it is MAC Midi Mauve. It's a luster, which I love their formulas of. And I just apply. Look how pretty that is. that's such a me color. That's such a perfect everyday color. And the luster formulas I love because they're a bit sheer, but they're really hydrating and really creamy. And they have a bit of a sheen to them, so they look a little bit glossy. And they're perfect for everyday because, like, since they are a little sheer, you actually don't need a mirror for them or anything. Then, spray Urban Decay All Nighter, which I'm onto again now. I was using the Makeup Forever one, and now I'm kind of back onto this one. Fix your hair, and then you are good to go. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It is done now. It is my simple everyday look, perfect for like literally everywhere you're going. If this is a lot of makeup for you, then it can be your perfect nighttime look. So whatever suits you, it's just simple and beautiful and will really bring out your natural beauty and accentuate your own features. So I hope you liked it, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up, leave some comments down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.